these are what I think happens to every Seahawks free agent right now. And I'm going to start with Kenneth Walker. He is our Super Bowl MVP, and he's a great running back. But I don't think any running back is worth 15 or really 14 million. And I'm going to have a very controversial take about what quarterbacks I think are worth over 40 million, if I'm going to be honest. But in terms of when it comes to Kenneth Walker, we can find a running back in the first round or a second round, and just as well as a good running back in the free agency. I think Tyler Algier and Bijan Robinson will probably be good enough, especially with Zach Charbonnet being out. So I think that Walker will probably find his bag somewhere else, but I will miss the hell out of him. Same goes with Rashid Shaheed. I think that he's a A-list top-tier returner, but when it comes to a receiver, he does not have the consistency. He does not have the reliability that you need to get him into more first down situations. He is an explosive player, but he only does it for about one a game, so I don't think he's also worth the $14 million that he really wants, even though he says he wants to come back to Seattle. I just don't think he wants the money more. So I think Rashid Shaheed is also going to be gone. The most controversial player, I think, is going to be Reek Woolen. I think Woolen is also great cornerback, man coverage corner, press cover, but he makes boneheaded decisions. If you saw the NFC Championship, he almost costed us the game. That being said, he is a lockdown quarterback when he needs to be. And I think if they find a way to put their egos aside, the Seahawks and Woolen can find a way to make it work and get a team-friendly-ish deal, but give him a little bit of money. He deserves it. The corner who I think really needs to come back is Josh Jobe, though. I think he's been one of the more underrated players for the Seahawks, and I think he is a baller starter cornerback. I think you sign him up, we'll be solid. I mean, we'll have some depth issues, but I mean, I think we'll be fine once we get him and Devin Witherspoon on the cornerback situations. Then I think Kobe Bryant is going to be he's in the middle. I think he might be coming back. I think he might be leaving. He might be leaving for more money. But I also think he might be wanting to fit a role with the Seahawks. I know they tried to work out something going into last season and it didn't work out. But I may think they may try to do something, try to get it extended. But I really do think as of right now, he's going to be gone. But I wouldn't be surprised if he comes back. And finally, we have Boye Mafe. I know he was part of the Russell Wilson trade, getting all those picks from the Denver Broncos. But at this point, I just don't think he's worth a lot of money, especially on a guy who only makes 2 sacks a year this past season. I know he had like more than 40 pressures, but he definitely isn't worth the high echelon deal that we could be paying Derek Hall in a few years, or we could probably get a much younger edge rusher or a top tier edge rusher opposite DeMarcus Lawrence. I think we can probably upgrade from him, to be honest. So I think he's gone. I think he's going to look for his bag somewhere else too.